Hi, I'm Jill Johnson Young. I'm a licensed clinical social worker from Southern California. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is so nice to have you here. I'm an expert on grief and loss, death and dying, and dementia. I do all the fun stuff, but I do it with a sense of humor, I promise. And the videos here are all now ADA compliant, which is why they all have the same dates, because they all went out for transcribing at the same time. There will be new ones, however, with newer dates, so you'll actually be able to tell what's newest, because they'll have the new date on them, right? I make videos for therapists so that they can help their clients better. I make videos for the general public about all the issues, and for kiddos sometimes, because sometimes there are things that come up for kids specific to death and dying, or there's something that I hear from someone about that they want a video for a child about understanding some part of having dementia in the family. So there are those as well. You will also find links on every page and on this channel to jilljohnsonyoung.com. And you can also reach me at jilljohnsonyoung@gmail.com. On the .com website, you will find links to my books, where there are books for children about death and dying and grief and loss, including pet loss. The books for kids all have sections in the back for big people, because big people do not do grief and loss as easily and as well as kiddos do. So there's stuff in there to help you have the conversation with your small people. There's also an adult workbook, which is based on the way that I do grief and loss, solution-focused, and with a sense of hope and purpose and a goal of working through what's left in that relationship so that you can finish it and say goodbye to the active relationship and take your loved one with you into a new life you've reorganized around that loss. We never, ever get over a loss, but we do take our loved ones with us into a new life. It's up to us to make that life work, and that's what the workbook is for, and that's the work I do. That's also what I teach therapists, and on my pages, you will find links to all the classes that I'm teaching. I normally teach classes at seminars around the world, and now I'm at home in Southern California. So you will find links to classes I'm teaching from literally right here. And those classes are about how to do solution-focused grief and loss based on the current research, how to deal with grief and loss during mass losses, which is what we're in right now. And there is some research, not a lot, but it's in the classes that I teach. You'll also find classes available on how to help families coping with dementia and how to spot dementia, because dementia is not all Alzheimer's. It doesn't all look alike. And sometimes we are the best folks to figure out what we're seeing and get people to the help that they need. You will find all of that on these videos and in the classes that I teach. And I would welcome you at any of them. You'll also find me on the third Saturday of every month. And that is our dementia support group. It's at 10 o'clock in the morning. You have to email me for that third Saturday group, because we don't want people coming in and posting ugly, yucky stuff in the middle of a dementia support group. That would just be wrong. So if you email me at jilljohnsonyoung@gmail.com, I'll send you the link and we'll get you right in. It's a support group. It is not therapy. It's just there for you to drop in and get what you need. We'd welcome you back every single month. You'll also find me every Friday at 10 in the morning Pacific time. And that is the grief chat that I do with Deborah Joy Hart. And we talk about all things grief and loss with a touch of grace and a sense of humor. We are interactive. We love our audience to chat in with us, and we will do topics that people request. So please feel free to join us. You will find the links to that chat as well on this page and on other pages of mine. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you find what you're looking for. And I hope you'll subscribe so that we can send you information on new videos and new classes coming up. I promise not to spam you. I can't stand spam, and I'm not going to do it to you. However, if you feel like it is, you can always unsubscribe. In the meantime, give it a shot. The worst thing that can happen is you'll get emails about death and dying, grief and loss. How bad could that be? Right? Yeah. I hope you have a really good day, and I hope that you will come back and visit me here again or on any of my pages. Bye-bye.